What's up, guys? Welcome to NFB TV Canes all day. If you're rocking with you, then you know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button so you never miss out on a video. You see what we're talking about today. Aaron Feld hired as Miami's new strength coach. He's coming over with Mario Cristobal. Mario Cristobal was at Oregon, hired him over at Oregon, and they've been joined at the hip ever since. Here are just some of his coaching experience. When you look up his bio and stuff like that, it's kind of hard to find a lot of information on him, but I'm going to talk about what I've learned about him and things of that nature, right? So he was at UAB, went to Alabama, North Alabama, Georgia, and he's been at Oregon, and now he's coming to the U. Now, guys, this is a guy that's all about intensity, winning every day, winning every rep. He says he has two rules that he goes by in the weight room, and that's one, keep the football players healthy. We want them to get better. We want them to get stronger, but it doesn't matter if they can't play on Saturday, and I agree with that. I mean, you know, you can have a guy who's lifting all this weight or that weight, but, you know, if he can't play on Saturdays because of injury in the weight room, then that's not looking good. Aaron says that's his number one rule. The number two rule is he likes to train his players like football players. He said he's not training bodybuilders. He's not training Olympic lifters. He's training football players to make sure they're at their best on Saturdays. Guys, all about intensity. I first heard of Aaron Feld when Scott Cochran went to Georgia, and they were throwing out lists who could go to Alabama. And Aaron Feld's name was brought up, and he was a guy I looked up. And, you know, once you see that mustache, you never forget that mustache. But it's kind of tough to grade a hire or, you know, talk about is this a good hire or a bad hire or things of that nature with the strength and conditioning coordinator. I will say this. I'm glad that he's coming to Miami because he's a well-respected at his position, and him and Mario are on the same accord. When you look at a strength and conditioning coordinator, they are the guys who take care of your players in the offseason. So, I mean, and during season. The head coach is the head honcho. But one of the most important positions is the guy who's preparing these guys. Who is the guy who's going to get a scrawny little freshman and put a lot of muscle on him? And not just put muscle on him, muscle that translates to the field. One thing about our strength and conditioning last year was in spring practice, people would talk about, oh, this player's going 20 miles per hour. This player's going this fast. And in the game, it looked like some of our receivers was running with ankle weights. We need guys that what they look like in the weight room, what they do in the weight room, it translates to the football field. And Aaron Feld is going to be that guy. Now, another reason that I'm glad that he's coming here and that I'm happy with this hire is because now that's just an easy transition for Mario. Mario already knows what he wants. He already knows what Mario wants. So that's just easier transition. That's just less that Mario has to deal with, rather if he went and got somebody new or if Aaron decided to stay at Oregon. Also, what did we hear about Mario coming to Miami? If you talk to the Oregon fan base, they said, well, you guys don't have the facilities like us. We got the facilities. We got the weight rooms, and we got this and that coming. And let me tell you, for a strength and conditioning coordinator, you live in the gym area, in the facilities and things like that. So for him to say, I'm ready to go with Mario and help him bring back the U instead of staying at Oregon, I'm glad he decided. I think that tells you about the bond that him and Mario has. So that's all I got on him. I did want to leave you with this one video so you can kind of get to know what type of the intensity level that he's at. And they say this is him 24/7, honestly.
It's Black Friday! 1 week left of the 45-day challenge. Get juicy, stay swole, and be awesome. Oh, yeah. Juicy.